Hello, my dear students. This is Mr. Nabil Adam from Al-Barkia Secondary School. Today, I'm going to present daily conversations. You should listen carefully to them and learn how to pronounce them. You are going to see the text in front of you. Read and listen at the same time. Enjoy listening.
Hello.
Hello,
I'm David Clark.
I'm Linda Martin.
Are you a teacher?
No, I'm not.
Oh, are you a student?
Yes, I am.
Are you from England?
No, I'm not.
Where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
Hello, John.
Hello, Peter. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. And you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Excuse me,
Yes?
are you English?
Pardon?
Are you English?
Oh, yes. Yes, we are.
Oh, I'm English. Are you on holiday?
No, we aren't. We're businessmen. Please sit down.
Thank you.
Tea?
Yes, please.
Sugar?
No, thanks.
Where are you from?
I'm from London.
Are you a businessman?
No, I'm not. I'm a tourist.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. What's your name, please?
My name's Dean.
Ah, yes, Mr. Dean. Room 15. Here's your key.
Thank you.
Is this your case?
No, it isn't.
Oh, is that your case over there?
Yes, it is.
Good evening.
Good evening. What are your names, please?
Mr. and Mrs. Brown.
Ah, yes. Here's your key.
Are these your cases here?
No, they aren't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are those your cases over there?
Yes, they are.
Is this our room?
What's the number?
14.
Oh, no, it isn't. That's our room. Number 13.
Ooh, I'm cold.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I'm not. I'm hot.
This is a nice flat, Miss Wilkins. Here's a plan. There's a living room, there's a kitchen, a bedroom, a bathroom, and there's a toilet.
Is there a balcony?
No, there isn't.
And a telephone?
No, there isn't a telephone. Well, here's the kitchen.
It's very small.
Yes, it isn't very large, but there's a cooker and a fridge. There are some cupboards under the sink.
Are there any plates?
Yes, there are.
Good. Are there any chairs in here?
No, there aren't. But there are some in the living room.
There aren't any glasses.
Yes, there are. They're in the cupboard.
And, where's the toilet? Excuse me?
Yes?
Is there a post office near here?
Yes, there is.
Is it far?
No, it isn't very far. First right, second left.
Thank you very much.
That's all right.
Mrs. Connor, could you pass the salt, please?
Certainly.
Thank you very much.
And the pepper?
No, thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Half of bitter, please.
Here you are, sir.
Thank you very much. How much is that?
15p.
Are you on the phone?
Yes, I am.
What's your number?
23306.
Who's that? Who's that?
It's me, Tom.
Tom?
Yes, Tom. Your grandson, from Canada.
Oh, Tom! Come in.
This is my wife, Mary.
Oh, how do you do?
And these are our children, Jimmy and Ethel.
Hello, Jimmy. Hello, Ethel. Well, this is a nice surprise.
Look at Mrs. Turner. Her skirt's black, her blouse is white. Look at Tom. His jacket's brown, his trousers are grey. Look at Mary. Her dress is pink, her shoes are orange. Look at Jimmy. His shirt's red, his shorts are green. Look at Ethel. Her T-shirt's yellow, her jeans are blue.
Hello, Jane.
Hello, Richard.
Phew, what's this?
It's a Cadillac.
Is it your car?
Well, no, it isn't.
Whose car is it?
It's Mr. Orson's car.
Mr. Orson, who's he?
He's my boss. He's a millionaire.
There's some rice in the jar.
There's some milk in the bottle.
There's some sugar in the jar.
There's some oil in the bottle.
There's some water in the jug.
There's some wine in the bottle.
There are some apples on the table.
There are some eggs on the table.
There are some oranges on the table.
There are some bananas on the table.
There are some lemons on the table.
There are some onions on the table.
There isn't any butter.
There isn't any cheese.
There isn't any beer.
There aren't any tomatoes.
There aren't any mushrooms.
There aren't any eggs.
The fridge is empty.
Is there any cheese in the fridge?
Yes, there is.
Is there any butter in the fridge?
No, there isn't.
Are there any eggs in the fridge?
Yes, there are.
Are there any tomatoes in the fridge?
No, there aren't.
There's some butter in the freezer.
How much is there?
There's a lot.
There are some hamburgers in the freezer.
How many are there?
There are a lot.
Waiter! I'd like the menu, please.
Here you are, sir.
Thanks. I'd like some soup.
Tomato soup?
Yes, please. And I'd like a steak.
Rare, medium, or well done?
Medium, please.
Which vegetables would you like?
I'd like some potatoes, some peas, and a salad, please.
Certainly, sir.
Oh, and I'd like some wine.
Which wine would you like, sir?
A bottle of red wine, please.
Charles Orson is a film director. He's in the studio. He's with Steve Newman and Raquel Evans. Steve's an actor. Raquel's an actress. They're film stars.
Everybody, be quiet, please. Okay, Steve. Now, open the door. Come in. Walk to the sofa. Walk. Don't run. Okay. Sit down. Don't move. Now, take Raquel's hand. Look into her eyes. Don't laugh. Smile. Raquel, smile at Steve. Look into his eyes. Don't laugh. Now, close your eyes. Steve, kiss her. That's fine. Now, Steve, go to the door. Go out and close the door. Okay. Turn the lights on. Turn the microphones on. Start the camera. Action.
Look at this man. He's Elton Cash. He's a pop star. He's very rich and famous. Look at his house. It's large and expensive, and there's a swimming pool in the garden. There are 10 bedrooms in the house. Elton's car's American. It's a 1978 Lincoln Continental. It's fast and comfortable. In his car there's a radio, a stereo cassette player, a cocktail cabinet, a cigar lighter, and electric windows. But Elton isn't happy. He'd like a Rolls Royce.
Look at this man. He's Mr. Wilson. He's a teacher. He's very poor, and he isn't famous. Look at his house. It's small and cheap, and there isn't a garden. There are only 2 bedrooms in the house. Mr. Wilson's car's English. It's a 1959 Mini. It's slow and uncomfortable. In his car, there isn't a radio or a cassette player. There's an engine, a steering wheel, and there are 4 wheels and 2 doors. Mr. Wilson isn't happy. He'd like a new Mini.
Oh, yes. My husband's wonderful.
Really? Is he?
Yes, he's big, strong, and handsome.
Well, my husband isn't very big or very strong, but he's very intelligent.
Intelligent?
Yes. He can speak 6 languages.
Can he? Which languages can he speak?
He can speak French, Spanish, Italian, German, Arabic, and Japanese.
Oh, My husband's very athletic.
Athletic?
Yes, he can swim, ski, play football, cricket and rugby.
Can
and...
he cook?
Pardon?
Can your husband cook? My husband can't play sports, but he's an excellent cook.
Is he?
Yes, and he can sew and iron. He's a very good husband.
Really? Is he English? Please, come in.
Thank you.
Please, sit down. Would you like a cup of tea?
Yes, please.
How about a biscuit?
No, thanks. I'm on a diet.
Excuse me?
Yes, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like some information about trains, please.
Where to?
To London.
When?
Tomorrow.
Morning or afternoon?
In the evening, about 6 o'clock.
There's one at 6:40.
Thank you.
I'd like a pair of shoes, please.
What colour would you like?
Brown.
And what size are you?
5. Can I try them on?
Of course.
How about dinner tonight?
I'd love to.
Where can we meet?
How about the square?
All right. What time?
Is 7 o'clock okay?
Yes, that's fine.
Hi there. My name's Gloria Gusto. I'm an actress. I'm from London. I've got a flat in London and a house in Hollywood with a swimming pool. I've got a new Rolls Royce and a lot of money in the bank. I've got a husband and 3 wonderful children in Hollywood. Life's great. I've got everything.
Hello. My name's Tom Atkins. I'm from London too. I'm broke. I haven't got any money. I haven't got a job, or a house, or a car. I haven't got a wife, and I haven't got any children. Life's terrible. I haven't got anything.
Look at this man. His name's Terry Archer. He isn't from London. He's from Oxford. He's a factory worker. He's got a good job. He's got a car. He hasn't got a big house. He's got a flat. He's got a wife, but he hasn't got any children. Life's all right.
Good morning. Can I see your passport?
Certainly. Here it is.
Yes, that's all right. Have you got anything to declare?
Yes, I have.
What have you got?
I've got some whiskey and some cigarettes.
How much whiskey have you got?
A litre.
That's all right. And how many cigarettes have you got?
200.
Fine. What about perfume? Have you got any perfume?
No, I haven't.
Good. Open your case, please.
Pardon?
Open your case, please. Open it now. Oh, dear. Look at this. You've got 3 bottles of whiskey, 400 cigarettes, and a lot of perfume.
Well, how about some more wine? Please, which glass is yours?
That one's mine.
Which one?
The empty one.
Well, good night.
Good night. Thank you for a lovely evening.
Now, which coats are yours?
Oh, those coats are ours.
Which ones?
The black one and the grey one.
Ah, yes. I've got them.
Good. The grey one's mine, and the black one's hers.
Can you show me some cameras, please?
Certainly, sir. This one's very good.
Yes, it is. How much is it?
£85, sir.
Oh, dear. That's very expensive.
I see. That one isn't expensive, sir.
What make is it?
It's a Kodak. It's £47.
Can you show it to me, please?
Oh, excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Could you bring us some more tea, please?
Of course, sir.
And could you bring me the bill, please? I'm in a hurry.
Taxi?
Where to, madam?
Can you take me to the airport, please?
Certainly, madam. Have you got any luggage?
Yes. Can you get it for me? It's over there.
All right. Oh, it's very heavy.
Yes, it is. I'm very sorry.
Good night, Andrew. Good night, Colin. Have a good holiday.
Thanks.
Don't forget, send me a postcard.
Okay. Oh, I haven't got your address.
That's okay. You can send it to me at the office.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, Linda. Is Jack here?
No, he isn't.
Is he working today?
No, he isn't working today. He's in the kitchen.
What's he doing?
He's cooking.
What are you doing?
I'm reading.
Thomas is a student. He's staying with the Taylors, an English family.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Taylor. Can you help me? I'm doing my homework and I can't understand this word.
Which one? Oh, that's difficult. I can't help you now. I'm watching something.
Oh? What are you watching?
I'm watching a cowboy film.
Can Mr. Taylor help me?
No, he can't now, Thomas. He's reading.
What's he reading?
He's reading a magazine.
What about Kate?
Oh, she can't help you now. She's phoning someone.
Oh? Who's she phoning?
She's phoning her boyfriend. You're asking a lot of questions tonight, Thomas.
Am I? Well, I'm practicing my English.
Would you like to come to a party?
Well, I'd like to, but when is it?
On Saturday evening.
What a pity. I'm busy on Saturday.
What are you doing?
I'm doing my homework.
Really? Another time, perhaps?
Yes. Thanks anyway.
Excuse me, is the seat free?
Yes, it is.
Is it okay if I sit here?
Yes, of course.
Is that your newspaper?
Yes, it is.
May I borrow it for a minute, please?
Yes, certainly.
Good morning.
Good morning. Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a book.
What's the title?
Instant English. Have you got it?
Yes, we have.
How much is it?
£5.
May I see it?
Of course. Here you are.
And now here's Julia. Julia's wearing a white cotton blouse and a black nylon skirt. She's wearing orange shoes and she's carrying an orange leather handbag. Thank you, Julia. Now Godfrey's wearing dark blue flared trousers and a light blue woolen jacket. He's wearing a yellow terraline shirt and a red tie. Thank you, Godfrey.
Peter's standing outside the cinema. He's waiting for Lulu, his girlfriend, and he's looking at his watch because she's late. An old man's coming out of the cinema. A young man's going into the cinema. A boy's running up the steps. A woman's buying a ticket from the cashier. Some people are queuing outside the cinema. Now Peter's in the cinema with Lulu. He's sitting between Lulu and a man with a moustache. A lady's sitting in front of him. She's wearing a large hat. Peter can't see the film. A man's sitting behind Peter. He's smoking a pipe. Lulu's unhappy because the smoke's going into her eyes. This is a scene from the film. In this scene, a beautiful young girl's lying across the lines. She's shouting, "Help!" because the train's coming along the lines. It's very near. It's coming round the bend now. Hello, darling. I'm home.
Hello, John. You tired, dear?
Yes, I am. What time is it?
It's 6 o'clock.
Oh. What's on television tonight?
There's a good programme at 8:15. Paul McCartney in concert.
Yes. And there's a good film after the news.
Oh, and Mary in Love at 7:15 before Police Story.
Oh, I can't watch that. And there's a football match on ITV at 6:30.
But, John, it's my favourite programme.
Well, go and watch it at your mother's.
Well, tomorrow we're going to leave this place.
Yes. What are you going to do first?
First, I'm going to rent a big car,
Yeah.
meet my girlfriend, and take her to an expensive restaurant. We're going to have steak and drink champagne. What about you, Fred?
My wife's going to meet me outside the prison. Then we're going to have tea with her mother.
With her mother? You're joking.
No, I'm not. I'm going to work for my wife's mother.
Really? You're not going to work for your mother-in-law?
Yes, she's got a little cafe in London.
What are you going to do there?
I'm going to wash up.
What? Wash up? I'm not going to work. I'm going to have a good time.
You're lucky. I'm going to rob a bank next week.
Why?
Because I'm happy in prison.
This is an English wedding. They're standing on the steps outside the church. The bride is wearing a long white dress and is holding some blue flowers in her left hand. The groom is wearing a traditional morning suit and is holding a top hat in his right hand. They're both smiling because they're very happy. In a few minutes, they're going to get into a Rolls-Royce and drive to a big hotel for the reception. At the reception, they're going to cut the cake and drink champagne. Then they're going to open all their presents. Some people are going to make speeches, and both of the mothers are going to cry. At 3 o'clock, they're going to leave the reception and drive to Heathrow Airport. They're going to fly to Bermuda. They're going to spend their honeymoon in a villa by the sea. They're going to be happy forever and ever and have a lot of children.
Come in.
Ah, good afternoon. My name's Bull, John Bull. I'm looking for a girlfriend.
Please sit down, Mr. Bull. May I ask you some questions?
Oh, yes. What about?
Music, for example. Do you like music?
Yes, I do. I like classical music.
Do you like pop music?
No, I don't. And I don't like jazz.
How old are you, Mr. Bull?
What? I don't like personal questions.
Oh, well, can you complete this form later and send it by post?
Please marry me, Fiona. I want you. I need you. I love you.
I'm sorry, Charles, but I can't.
Oh, Fiona, why not?
Well, Charles, I like you. I like you a lot, but I don't love you.
But, Fiona, love isn't everything.
Oh, Charles, you don't understand. For me, love is everything.
Do you love another man, Fiona?
Yes, Charles, I do. James.
Not James Milton.
Yes, James Milton.
But he doesn't want you. He's engaged.
I know.
But, Fiona, James isn't a rich man. I can give you everything. What do you want? Clothes? Money? Travel? A big house?
No, Charles, I don't want those things. I only want James.
What are you doing this weekend?
I'm going away.
Oh? Where are you going?
I'm going to London.
How long for?
Just for 2 days. Have you got a car?
Yes, I have.
What kind is it?
It's a VW.
Do you like it?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because it's very economical.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Have you got any change?
What do you need?
I need some tens.
Oh, how many do you want?
Well, can you change a pound note?
Yes, I think so. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Could you repair these shoes, please?
Yes, certainly. When do you want them?
As soon as possible.
Is Thursday afternoon okay?
Yes, that's fine.
Robin Knight, the television reporter, is interviewing the Duchess of Wessex for the programme The English at Home.
Now, Duchess, tell us about an ordinary day in your life.
Well, I wake up at 7 o'clock.
Really? Do you get up then?
No, of course I don't get up at that time. I have breakfast in bed and I read the Times.
What time do you get up?
I get up at 10.
What do you do then?
I read my letters and dictate the replies to my secretary.
And then?
At 11 I walk in the garden with Philip.
Oh, who's Philip?
Philip's my dog.
What time do you have lunch?
I have lunch at 12:30.
And after lunch?
Oh, I rest until 6 o'clock.
And at 6? What do you do at 6?
I dress for dinner. We have dinner at 8 o'clock.
What time do you go to bed?
Well, I have a bath at 9:30 and I go to bed at 10.
Thank you, Duchess. You certainly have a busy and interesting life.
Alan's a lorry driver. He's 25 years old. He works 5 days a week. He gets up at 6 o'clock every day. He eats an enormous breakfast. He drinks 2 cups of tea, then he kisses his wife. He leaves for work at 6:30. He has lunch in a transport cafe. He comes home at 5 o'clock. In the evening, he goes to the pub. He goes to bed at 10 o'clock.
evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to What's My Job? Here's our first competitor. We've got three famous people here. Professor Moore, the scientist, Jessica Gale, the film star, and Ken Carson, the pop singer. They're going to ask the questions. First, Professor Moore.
Do you work outside?
No, I don't.
Do you wear a uniform?
No, I don't.
I see. Do you work in an office?
No, I don't.
Next, Jessica Gale.
Oh, is your job important?
Yes, it is.
Do you get a big salary?
Yes, I do.
Have you got any special diplomas?
Yes, I have.
Thank you, Jessica. And now, Ken Carson.
Hello. Do you work with your hands?
Yes, I do.
Do you work at weekends?
No, I don't.
Do you travel?
No, I don't.
That's the 9th question. Now you can ask one last question.
Ah, are you a doctor?
No, I'm not. I'm a dentist. Ah, good evening, Mr. Benson. I never see you in church nowadays.
Oh, no, Vicar, but my wife always goes to church. She goes every Sunday.
I know, but you never come.
Well, I sometimes come, Vicar. I come on Christmas Day and at Easter.
But what about Sundays, Mr. Benson?
I usually wash my car on Sunday morning.
I see. Why don't you wash your car on Saturday next week, Mr. Benson?
Oh, I can't do that, Vicar.
Why not?
It's my son's wedding next Saturday. I'm going to church.
Every morning he cleans his teeth. He always cleans his teeth in the morning.
She gets up at 7 o'clock from Monday to Saturday, but on Sunday she gets up at 11 o'clock. She usually gets up at 7 o'clock.
They like films. They see all the new films. They often go to the cinema.
He's got a radio and a television. He sometimes listens to the radio, and he sometimes watches television.
Her brother lives in London. She doesn't. She sees him 4 or 5 times every year. She occasionally sees him.
He doesn't usually smoke, but at Christmas after dinner he has a cigar. He rarely smokes cigars.
She doesn't like whiskey. She never drinks whiskey.
Desmond Filton works for a market research company. He's asking people about their free time.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I'm from Market Research Limited. May I ask you some questions?
Yes. Yes, all right.
Thank you. Now, what time do you usually arrive home from work?
I usually arrive home at 6 o'clock.
When do you usually have dinner?
Oh, I usually eat at 7 o'clock, but I sometimes eat at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. My wife works too.
What do you usually do after dinner?
Well, I sometimes go out, but I usually stay at home and watch television.
How often do you go out?
Oh, not often. Once or twice a week.
Do you often visit your friends?
Yes, I do. Quite often. I sometimes visit them, and they sometimes visit me.
Do you ever go to the cinema?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do.
How often?
Well, I occasionally see a film. I like horror films. Frankenstein or Dracula.
And the theatre? Do you ever go to the theatre?
Yes, I do, but not often. I rarely go to the theatre.
Do you ever go to the ballet?
No, never. I don't like ballet.
Well, thank you, Mr. Norris.
May I ask you a question?
Yes?
What do you do in your free time?
I ask questions, Mr. Norris. I never answer them.
Oh.
Hello, my name's Douglas Hunter. I'm a pilot for British Airways. I fly Concords. I'm not working today. I'm playing golf. It's my favourite sport.
This man is a champion jockey. His name's Gordon Lester. He rides racehorses, but he isn't riding a racehorse at the moment. He's dancing with his 6th wife.
This is a picture of Bob and Michael. They teach English in a language school. They aren't teaching at the moment. They're in the pub. They're talking and laughing about their students.
This is Rosalind Graham. She dances for the Royal Ballet. She isn't dancing now. She's having a bath. She's going to dance in front of the Queen this evening.
There's an international football match on television. England are playing against Scotland. They're good teams. They usually play well. But today, England are playing very well and Scotland are playing badly.
Tom Morgan often has accidents. This is his 4th accident this year. He's a bad driver because he's a fast and careless driver. He drives fast, carelessly, and badly.
Bill Morris is a gentleman. He always drives slowly, carefully, and well. All his friends say, Bill's a good driver. He's very careful.
Mr. Johnson works very hard. He's a fast worker. His boss often says Johnson works fast for 10 hours every day. He's a very hard worker.
How do you come to school?
By bus.
Well, how much does it cost?
Only 20p.
How long does it take?
About 20 minutes.
Is Maria Italian?
Yes, I think so.
Does she speak English well?
No, I don't think so.
Is she coming to the dance tonight?
I hope so.
What's the matter?
I've got a cold.
Why don't you see a doctor?
I don't know any doctors.
Why don't you ask your landlady?
Yes, that's a good idea.
Would you like to dance?
Yes,
Do you come here often?
sometimes.
Do you live here?
Yes, I do.
Where do you work?
In a bank.
Do you like it?
It's okay.
I hope you enjoyed listening to these conversations. Thank you. Until we meet again. Goodbye.